Hello, Ohio State football fans, and welcome to the Buckeye Boom, a show where we will briefly recap all the breaking news from your Ohio State Buckeyes. I am your host, Tyler Johnson. You give me a follow on Twitter at T_Johnson_TJ. And if you would, there's a big piece of news for the Buckeyes today we're going to get to. They just added a top quality offensive lineman to the class of 2025. Of course, before we get to any of that, as always, we just ask if you would take a second, just drop a quick like on the video and help that YouTube algorithm grow for Network 216. But also subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. Not only do we have Ohio State football content for you, Cleveland Browns, Cleveland Cavaliers, Cleveland Guardians coming up. You want to make sure you don't miss any of it. So let's get into it. Ohio State has added the commitment of 2025 four-star offensive lineman Carter Lowe from Toledo Whitmer High School here in Ohio. This is a huge pickup for the Buckeyes. Four-star offensive tackle, 6'5", 290 pounds. I know that the measurements seem to vary on him, but a big pickup for the Buckeyes. They keep a guy at home, which is what they really needed to do. You got to keep the best talent in Ohio, and that's exactly what they did by keeping Carter Lowe here. There's some other guys I'm hoping that they can add from this class that are from the state of Ohio. Marquise Davis from Cleveland Heights comes to mind, who Ryan Day and staff were visiting recently. And there are many others, but Carter Lowe is perfect. Now, what's he going to add to the Buckeyes? I think he's a guy that truly can come in, depending on who they add in the 2025 class, and compete for a starting spot as a freshman. I know that's crazy. He's got a great body type for it. Like I said, already 290 pounds. He's going into his senior year. He's only going to get stronger, only going to get bigger, and that's going to really be beneficial for him. Now, is he a long-term offensive tackle? Not sure. Sounds like he can play inside, outside. At least that's according to 24/7 Sports. But again, he's a guy that he has great mass, really good ability to drive blocking forward, drive guys off the ball side. Plays very physical at the point of attack, which is huge for an offensive lineman. Flashes good punch power when pulling around to the edge and climbing up to that second level. Also very encouraging pass pro when you're able to watch him. So exactly what you want to see. I think he's going to end up being one of the top tackles they had from the 2025 class. And again, it's a guy that could start for the Buckeyes as a freshman, and it'll determine who all ends up coming back from 2024, but also who they add from the 2025 class. But Carter Lowe, big pickup for the Buckeyes. You like his long-term future, and can't wait to see who they add next. Again, they're keeping talent in Ohio, most important thing. But, of course, again, Carter Lowe, in case you missed it, has committed to the Ohio State Buckeyes 2025 four-star offensive tackle. Maybe by 2020, by the time he actually signs his letter of intent, he could be a five-star. I mean, at this point right now, he is ranked as a top 30 overall prospect. That's according to 24/7 Sports. Maybe he gets up higher. Right now, the fourth-rated offensive tackle. But we'll see where he ends up shaking out. But again, we're going to break this down more on the Scarlet and Gray Podcast, which is Monday evenings at 7 o'clock in the Network 216 YouTube channel. Hope you all will join us for that. Again, my name is Tyler Johnson. I'm one of the hosts of the Scarlet and Gray Podcast. If you guys would just show your support, as always, just drop a quick like onto the video. Subscribe if you are brand new to Network 216, as we really appreciate all your support. And as always, go Buckeyes.